Okay, it's January 6th, WKLN. This is David.
Morning.
And who else we got?
We got Jess. Good morning, everybody.
Okay. One thing we wanted to kind of push here is like, we don't want to always be the ones talking and coming up with stuff. We want the viewers to be sending us notes so we can read the
Yeah,
notes. I would love nothing more than to spend 2 hours reading your notes so we know what you
that would
think
be fun.
and what's going on out there, like what everybody's doing. So
Yeah,
what we have right now, we have we call it a $10 note, but
yeah,
until the 15th, it's not going to cost you anything. So you just send your note to our email address, wildkittenlastnation@gmail.com, and try to keep it roughly under a minute, and we'll read it no matter what it
yeah,
says. Unless it's like really horrible, and that could be
yeah. Like,
horrible is
no matter, you shouldn't say no matter what it says, because people come up with some pretty sick shit, and I'm not sick. There's some stuff I refuse to say.
yeah. I mean, we'll use
Yeah,
some discretion, but
yes,
we'll have a little bit of elbow room for this, that, and the other thing.
yeah,
So send in your note. Send it to
yeah.
wildkittenlastnation@gmail.com. I might even put a link in the description so you can, with a little bit more information. I don't know if I could do that now. I'll do it later.
Yeah, do
Okay,
that later. That's
do
probably
that
a good
later.
idea.
So for now, like if you're having but somebody's having a birthday, don't you want to let everybody know?
I know a couple people that are having a birthday today, actually.
I put it on the calendar here. I have a calendar.
Okay.
Where is it? Where is it? I scraped my Twitter people that I'm following to see when birthdays happen.
Okay.
Here's a calendar. Oh, nobody today. So it's the 6th. Somebody named
Yeah, nobody today.
somebody named AAMA is going to have a birthday on the 8th. Then Lalio Sock and Vera Augustine be on the 9th. But right now, today, no birthdays. I'm sure there's
No
plenty.
birthdays.
Well, there's 2 million people, so let's do the math. 2 million people in our target area, I guess you would call it.
Oh, guaranteed there's people with
So
birthdays.
2 million div-
Maddie's little
divided
boyfriend or ex-boyfriend or whatever, his birthday's today.
divided by 365. So on the average, there should be 5,479 people having birthdays in the Maritimes today.
Well, happy birthday to those 5,479 people, whoever you are.
Yeah.
It must really suck to have a birthday in the wintertime.
Why? There's lots of stuff to do in the wintertime. You just don't do it.
I don't do it because I don't like the cold. I live in the wrong place.
No, you could go
I,
cross country skiing. You could go skating.
I
You could
can't
go
skate, bitch. My back is so
snowshoeing.
bad, I would end up in a hospital.
Go snowshoeing. You go snowmobiling. People ski, regular ski. There's lots of stuff that people do in the winter. Or you can, just do stuff that would be kind of stupid to do in the summer, like go to see a movie. Like, why would you
But
have a
that
nice?
costs a lot of money to go see a movie.
Yeah, that's true too.
Yeah.
Well,
It's not like $10 gets you into the movies anymore.
go to the library or go to a museum. I don't know. I don't do that stuff.
I don't do that stuff either.
Because I have the interwebs now, and you can go to all the museums on the interwebs.
Yep, that is true.
But yeah, there's
There
stuff.
is a museum that I want to go see in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee.
That's kind of
Th-
that's not a day trip then.
No, that's not a day trip, but I plan on one day getting a little RV and taking my ass across Canada and then back through the States.
Uh huh. Oh, you're gonna get one of them
Yeah.
Tesla trailer RVs?
Actually, oh God. Okay, so I'm gonna need 3 of those robots.
3 robots.
Yep, I'm gonna need 3 because yesterday, after we had our talk about that robot, I decided I was gonna take myself onto YouTube and watch, I don't even know, the presentation, I
Mm-hmm.
guess.
Okay.
I didn't understand 95% of what the hell they were talking about. Like, am I just stupid? Or are they using like really large words that I don't understand? Because there was people asking questions and I wasn't even sure if it was English.
Well, they're using jargon.
Oh,
So the jargon based on the field that they're talking about. So
yeah, which I
if
know absolutely
if
nothing about.
if it's 2 people in that field, they know what's going on. But if they want to let the general public know what's going on, jargon is not the way to do it. So if
Yep,
you have
that's what it is.
if you have 2 psychiatrists talking to each other, they're just going to be jargon, jargon, jargon. But if they want to talk to somebody that's not in the psychiatric field, they just have to unjargon their language,
Yeah,
or they can act like a
yeah.
big shot and talk down to people and make them think that they're stupid because they know how to say words about the field that they're experts in.
Well, that's how I ended up feeling. I ended up feeling just simple as could be. And I came out of that with I need 3
You need
because
3.
he said he was like, you can have them do tasks around your house that you just don't want to do. And he was like, I'm like dishes and laundry and stuff. And it pretty much,
Well,
yeah.
well, you definitely need 2.
Well, I need 3. I need 1 to do the laundry. I need 1 to clean the rest of the house.
Well, you look at
And
yeah, but
then I need a bodyguard.
it doesn't take 24 hours to do the laundry.
In this house, it does.
Not if you're a robot. So while he's waiting for
I mean, I
the
could have
clothes
it
to
wash the
wash,
car.
yeah, shovel snow, clean the car off. But you
Yeah.
definitely need
Yeah.
2
Yeah.
because like if you have one washing toilets and he gets a little bit of
Yeah.
juice on him, he needs
Yeah.
another robot to clean him off.
I mean,
You don't want to
that's
spend your
like
time cleaning
really.
your robot. That would kind of defeat the purpose of having a robot if you got to spend your time washing it up.
And will it be kind of like when you get a puppy, you should get 2 so they have a friend? Like, should I get 2 so they have like they have like a friend?
That could backfire.
That could. So what if they start talking to each other and making plans and shit?
They're like, that just is kind of an arsehole.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, she is an arsehole. She pushed me the other day. Why didn't you push her back? I don't know. Maybe I should push her back next time. It could go like that. And
It could.
it could escalate.
It could escalate.
And if your neighbors have robots that are being treated badly and their neighbors have robots that are not getting the respect they deserve, they're hooked up to the internet. They're all hooked up to the same
Again.
giant computer, and they could
They can learn
just
how to do kung fu.
they could say, okay, July 1st, this is what we're going to do. You know, once they figure out how to run everything to make sure they have enough electricity and are still connected up to their main computer, they won't need you humans anymore. So,
Yeah, we've seen this movie.
So you've seen this movie, and you should keep that in mind. But
Yeah,
I don't.
maybe I should be real nice.
Yeah. Well, you know, just don't push it for no reason.
Yeah, yeah.
Make
yeah.
sure they're charged up.
Yeah. Yep.
And make sure one of them cleans the toilet juice off the other one. They want to be nice and shiny all day.
Man, toilet juice. That's just gross. It just sounds gross.
I didn't know what else to call it. What do you call it? Potty splash? I don't want.
Ew, brah, it's water. It's toilet water.
Yeah. But
it's not like you clean the water with shit still in the bowl.
Well, when you're cleaning the bowl,
That's what I
it
mean. Like
turns it
you're not cleaning the. Oh
turns
man,
into muddy soup. If there's any,
dude. Okay, subject change.
okay, here we go.
You nasty. So yeah, so I did some more digging into Tesla, and then I found somebody was saying that Elon was living in this little foldable house. He's
Yeah,
not, but there was a rumor that he was. So of course I had to go check out this foldable house. It's kind of cute.
yeah, they're kind of
It,
cute.
it it's very small. Like it's very small. I think it's like 20 by 20. But I mean, for 50 grand, you can put it anywhere.
Yeah, and the thing is, like the way you do it is, everybody should have their own little personal pod.
Yes.
Okay, so you got your pod, and your
Yeah.
pod has your bedroom, maybe a little living area, and then
Yeah.
you're dating somebody. Hey, you guys want to hook your pod up to my pod? We'll hang out for a while, and then
If I
you,
don't like you, you can take your pod and fuck off
exactly,
yonder.
I'll just unscrew your
Yeah.
pod, and you can be on your merry way.
Yeah.
And say you want to start a
That,
family, well then you save up for a pod. Boom, that's where you put the first kid in that pod, and they got their own pod, and they could have that pod for their whole life. So when they're
that
old
is
enough,
true.
to
Yeah.
go to university or leave town, go to another job, just
Pack up your pod.
unscrew your pod and roll it away.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the way. I think that would work.
I think that would work too. That's friggin' clever.
Yeah.
Because you see, like, I follow this thing on Facebook and it's all about like big houses and like pretty islands and, like, ooh, that's nice. I wish I could go there one day. That kind of crap, right?
Mm-hmm.
And there's this house in Montana. It's like a $50 million house and there's like 42 bedrooms. I'm like, I don't even like 42 people. Why would you need that many bedrooms?
Exactly. And plus, you're looking at up to 84 people.
Oh, I don't like that many people. No. No,
Nope.
thank you.
Just
No. I like the pod idea. I do. This is my little pod. Don't come in here. That's your little pod. We'll meet somewhere in the middle where the kitchen and everything is,
yeah,
but don't come into space.
you can have the public area pod where the kitchen is, and you could have another public
Yeah.
area pod where the living room is.
Yeah.
And you can have
Does
another.
everybody get their own bathroom?
You can have your own bathroom, I guess, if you want, or you can have like
That's awesome.
a single bathroom pod. It should be all modular. Should be able to bolt it all together.
Yep, agreed.
Whatever configuration works.
Yeah. I just thought it was really cool. It came in and it's like, it looks like a rectangle.
Mm-hmm.
And then they just folded it out and started putting screws in it and put a couch and a bed and a TV and stuff. I was like, look at that.
That's all you need.
That's all you need.
Don't overdo it.
No, just, and just think you wouldn't have all this stuff laying all over the place and trying to find somewhere to put it. It's just like, no, get rid of everything. Bare minimum. Yes. It's beautiful. I might get one.
Okay, you ready for the storm?
No, I don't
No?
want to. I'm trying to figure out a way to get to Florida before it starts. Now, my cousin Ryan told me that he would buy me a plane ticket. So I think I might call him and be like, sir, can we do that today? Because we have like anywhere between 15 to 100 centimeters coming, depending on who you ask.
Let me take a look here. Let me put the weather thing in. Where's my windy? There's my windy. And I have to make it full screen.
I've checked. Oh,
Okay,
that looks so mean.
No, that's today. That's nothing. So they're saying it's going to start when? Friday? So let's watch the progression.
What do you mean this is today? Oh, is all that okay? I need to pay attention to what's going.
So
Oh, okay. I see what's happening here.
so
Okay.
I'm gonna push the play button,
Okay.
and we're at 6, 7
Oh, I
o'clock,
know.
8 o'clock tonight. Okay, Friday in the
Okay.
AM.
Yeah.
Friday. Oh, okay. The stuff's gonna start coming from the northeast at around noon. So there's the low pressure. Let's go back. Go back to the beginning. Zoom it out a little.
Yeah. Where's? Oh, I
Where
don't want to.
where is this start? See, it's not even anything right now. It doesn't even exist. The storm that's coming at us.
So how do this is that's crazy.
Okay,
How do
there it
they
is.
know?
There it is. Because they watched it happen before. So if you watch something
It's
happen before
starting over.
and it does it the same way every time, then you can figure out,
Mm,
you know, what the future is going to look like, because it's not. It's just mostly physics.
yeah.
So there it is. It's
All right. Press play on that.
it's in the Carolinas.
Yeah.
Then it goes offshore around New Jersey, and then it hits the water. And all them little lines there, the closer the lines
Yeah.
are, the more wind you have.
Yeah.
And then that's gonna be off. It's right over Halifax,
Oh.
roughly on at 8 p.m. on Friday. So that's when.
Oh Lord, have mercy. Look at that.
And there's a lot of lines, so it's gonna be windy. So
Oh.
there's our wind.
Yeah.
Not gonna be real windy. It'll be a little bit windy. Let's see what the wind gusts will be like. Oh yeah, wind gust. Okay. So there it is, centered over Halifax, and they call it a nor'easter. Or they're going to have to, because the wind's going to be coming from the
Oh.
northeast.
Yeah.
And that's when all the snow is
Yeah.
going to be coming in. Let's see
Yeah.
what the
It's
snow
our first good one of the year, though.
Let's see what snow is going to look like. New snow. So over the next 3 days, we will
There
get.
you go.
Let's zoom in to the main office. Don't have to go that far. And we're going to have 33.9 centimeters at the main office. So where are you? Over here somewhere?
Oh. What the?
What? It's the future, man. You're over here somewhere, right?
I know. Yeah, I'm in
I'll just click here.
the Moncton
It's
North.
the general area. You're going to get 29.2 centimeters.
Mm.
Huh.
Can't wait.
It's not too bad, though. Over the next 10 days, it's not going to be much after that. You're going to get up to 36. So for the next 24 hours, nothing.
Next 3 days,
Next
a
3
foot.
days, 29 centimeters.
A foot of snow. I mean, here's the thing. I know I was just young when we first moved up here, but I'll never forget that storm.
Yeah, I know we yelled at you.
Why? What did I do?
Oh, you didn't do anything. We ran out of cigarettes. The whole family was smoking a pack a day.
Oh.
And we weren't expecting a gigantic storm. Yeah. And then started off as flurries. Then, a few centimeters, maybe 10 centimeters. Yeah. Then they boosted it up. And by the time said, we should go get some smokes before we run out. No, it was way too late.
Yeah.
Went across the road to the Irving.
Way too late.
And the snow was piling up. By the next morning, we had snow up to the second-story window halfway up on one side of the house. And Moncton supposedly got 161 centimeters, but I think we got more.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
So yeah, we had a great big puzzle.
I've been pissed off since.
I remember we were doing a puzzle in the kitchen, or not the kitchen, the dining room. We had a big puzzle on the table, and you were coming in, and you were picking up pieces, and everybody was having nicotine fits.
Okay.
And just couldn't handle. I don't know how old you were then. Old enough to yell at.
Yeah, well, I mean,
You were no Charlie, but you know.
oh, Jesus, Murphy, that kid. Yeah, I was still quite the pain in the ass, but I get that. I get that. Yeah. No smoke, stuck in the house, pain in the ass kid. Somebody's getting yelled at.
Yeah, everybody losing their every loving mind. Okay, that's
Yeah,
enough of that
yeah.
for the weather. So it's gonna snow. Oh, what's it gonna do? Let me click on this. It's supposed to get cold
Yeah, it's gonna
Saturday night,
snow.
and then it's
It's
supposed to
like
get.
5 degrees right now, but it's gonna snow tonight.
It's not gonna snow tonight.
Oh shit! Look at that.
There's nothing there. No snow.
I thought it was
It's not.
starting tonight.
No, it's starting Friday. It says here 11 a.m., but
Friday into Saturday.
yeah.
Okay.
So it's gonna get cold
I
next.
just stopped checking because the first time I checked, it was 5 to 10. And then a few hours later, I checked again because an alert popped up on my phone and it said 25 to 35. And then this morning, when I checked, when I woke up, it said 15 to 20. And now we're saying we're getting a foot. So, I mean, we're getting snow. I don't know how much, but
Yeah.
in and around that area.
I don't mind the snow. You can push it out of the way. It's they're predicting for next Wednesday. Can you see that? See that temperature?
I cannot see that. Ew. Ew. Why?
You can see
Does it
that
say
now?
minus 28?
Yeah, it hasn't been that cold here for over a decade as far as I know. But that's far in the future, so it might change. Because
Oh, it better.
there was a prediction that these temperatures were supposed to go into the minus 20s for Saturday, but they didn't. But minus 28, that would be something.
Do you want to come to Florida with me?
It was 2000. Let's see, when did I get back here? 2003. We had a minus 30 day, or minus 30 night.
Yeah, but
It was like that for a
what's
couple
the
days.
wind chill going to be?
Well, they show the winds here. The winds will be not too bad. You'll have gusts though, so who knows what the wind chill is going to be.
Exactly.
But it looks pretty light. You know, you got
Again,
at the coldest cold, it'll be 11
Do you
kilometer
want-
winds, gusts of 26.
do you want to come to Florida?
No,
Why? Why wouldn't you want to go to Florida?
I don't want to go to Florida. Florida, man, is all over the place.
Yes, I know, but
I don't need anybody like dragging me under a bridge and eat my face.
oh, remember that?
I think it happens
Yeah.
every day down there.
I know it's always Florida man or Florida woman. Like, do they have stuff in the water or something?
I guess they just have easy access to recreational drugs.
I mean, that is true. Yeah. A lot of stuff comes in through Florida, because I can talk today.
What's going on in Florida? It's a beautiful 23 degrees on Palm Beach right now in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
Let's click on Palm Beach.
See, Port St. Lucie. That's where they live.
Port St. Lucie.
I think I'm saying that right.
The high for today will be 24 degrees and sunny.
Okay. So again, do they have like? I haven't been to Florida since I was a kid, so I know they don't have bugs like Australia. But do they have like gross bugs there that will try to kill me?
I don't know about try to kill you, but they do have bugs. We went to
And alligators.
We went to, geez, that was what, 1980 maybe when we went, and it we went to go see Pop's buddy Sonny.
Mm-hmm.
He lived down there. And there were tree frogs everywhere.
Tree frogs?
Yeah, they were stuck all over the side of his house. And it was just, you know how the June bugs are around here. It was just like that.
Oh, I friggin' hate June bugs.
Frogs
Oh my God,
stuck
they're
to
the
everything.
worst.
There's nothing wrong with June bugs.
Listen, I can hear them tinging, and it's creeping me out. It's so gross. So gross. What is the purpose of a June bug? Do they have a purpose, or is it just to aggravate me?
I don't know. I guess they consume carbon in the soil and turn it into fertilizer.
I mean, we need that.
Yeah.
But could they just like stay in the ground instead of being all creepy and crunchy and gross?
Oh, the only reason they come out is just to get their get a little action. They get a little action, then head back in the ground.
Okay, so what you're saying to me?
They lay their eggs and those little grubs you find if you dig up your lawn.
Yes.
Usually those are future June bugs.
So what you're saying is kill all the June bugs and burn my lawn.
No, I don't think that's what I'm saying at all. I don't think.
Okay.
They don't come out very long. You can hide in your house for a week or two.
I do.
If that's...
Poor Johnny. I remember when we first moved in here and there was a June bug. And that's almost an accident. There was a June bug and he thought it would be funny to block the door. And I just about pushed his ass off the deck because it was trying to kill me.
There we go. We got some tweeters back.
Oh, there we go. What do we got?
Sad news.
Oh, I'm sorry about that.
I'm trying to see if this is this, which account is this? No, that's the right one. Where's Kellyanne Butler from?
Sorry about your dad, Kelly.
Must be in Newfoundland. So that's how we started with the atmospheric river bomb cyclone weather bomb.
Yeah.
Misna has been on Twitter for 13 years. Awesome.
Well,
I think that's roughly how long I've been on, but this account's barely 2 years old.
Yeah.
Jesus didn't have guns. That's pretty awesome.
Oh.
Give yourself a nice cross with guns and bullets.
I'll tell you this right now, there will never be a cross in my house. Ever.
What if it had guns and bullets, though?
I don't want that at all.
Yeah, this is the part where somebody's $10 note would
my God.
fit right in.
Wait a minute. Slept through the night in a silk PJ tank top without my titty popping out once. You could call me both brave and inspirational.
How does she know?
Here's the thing.
I guess once it pops out, it's out.
Yeah, it's out, and you don't know because you're sleeping. Listen,
it's not going to crawl back in.
You have to put your lady back into her assigned seating, and when you're sleeping, you don't know that. Now, I know you're my uncle, and this is a TMI situation, but I've actually woken up in a tank top and titties on both sides around.
Well, isn't that special?
I mean, if I could have taken a picture, I probably would have, but I don't want that kind of picture out.
One of
but
those,
it was
look
quite
what happened.
sight.
Look what happened when I was sleeping. No, I'm talking about your titty picture.
Oh, no, I know. Look what happened. And then there's my titty pictures. There's my boobs all over the internet.
Oh, this is...
Thanks.
Okay, these guys got a different forecast. And we're in the... Oh, we're not too bad. Truro's going to suck.
What are they saying?
So it's kind of purplish to light purples. Yeah, 25 to 30.
I mean, I know people in Truro. I don't give a shit if that place gets buried. Bury them.
No, there's probably a lot of nice people in Truro. Probably a few potential listeners. I don't think you should be saying anything bad about Truro. Got it?
Okay, how about we? I'm not going to say anything bad about Truro. You know what? Truro is actually about to have a concert that I want to go to. So if we could not bury Truro, that would be great. But there is a house in the
Okay.
area
Yeah,
that if
yeah,
you
yeah, yeah.
decided to dump, we're good. We're good.
What is this?
I don't know. Nope, 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 nope. We don't send in the clowns. I'm not a fan. That's so horrible. Why would you do that to somebody?
So she's a hot girl, Steve Buscemi? I don't know. Hey, go
I
away.
mean, okay. Highway Through Hell. I used to watch that show.
What is that? Is that where the tow trucks go and pick people up?
Um, yeah, yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
I couldn't imagine having to drive on a road like that. I've like even here in town when they don't do good on the plows with the plows, I'm like, I'm good. It can wait. And these people have some of them have no choice.
Oh, everybody has a
That's a
choice.
horrible road.
Everybody has a choice.
Well, yes, but
You just say,
I
no, I am
mean,
not driving in that weather on that highway. I'm going to wait till it clears out because it will clear out. It always does.
yes, that is true. That is true.
Everybody's got anxiety. Do you have the anxiety?
Of course I do.
I don't have any anxiety.
What is that like?
I'm not really sure. I've never had anxiety, so I can't compare it.
It's in the last yeah, we'll go there. Whatever. Mental health. Whoop whoop. Hashtag. Okay. So in the last 3 months, I have been diagnosed with PTSD, severe anxiety, and manic depression. I'm on medication for them. If I don't take my medication, I feel like my entire world is about to explode. It could be the littlest thing. Like it could be I forgot to put in laundry soap and I have to do my laundry again. I'll start crying. I have no idea why, but my medication helps. But I always wondered what it would be like to have no anxiety. Like you're not worried about anything. Everything's just chill. Whatever happens, happens. Not a constant, like, holy shit, we're all going to die. You know what I mean?
I just have, I think I caught whatever Homer Simpson had. So you just, oh well, what can you do?
Yeah. I mean, after the fact, yes. Oh, well, what can you do? But
No,
it's the
it's just
beforehand.
it's a constant mantra that goes by in my head. Oh well, what can you do?
Hmm.
Tick tock.
Maybe I'll give that a try.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fun fact I'm still a little stoned from last night. Good for you, buddy. Good for you.
Is it though?
I
I guess
mean,
I don't know. As long as he's not
if
like
that's what it,
he's not a heart surgeon or anything, you know. If he,
well, no. I mean, if he's, if Cheney Dog is just chilling and maybe working on somebody's computer or typing all day, that shit gets aggravating. Why not spice it up a little bit with some weeds?
I guess.
Yeah.
Wordle.
Oh, I saw that. I saw that yesterday.
Saw what?
About Michael Augustine. He
Running
he
Bear
started a new
Cosmetics.
his own cosmetic and skincare company. 19 years old.
Cool.
Yeah.
How does he make it?
I'm not too
Is it a
sure.
trade secret?
It might be a trade secret.
Okay.
I'm not too sure, but that's awesome at 19 to have a business like that. Good for you, buddy.
Yeah, I don't use any cosmetics, so
I don't
He's
use
he's
makeup,
he's just not
but
gonna get any money off me anytime soon.
that's all right. You never know. Maybe
No, I'm
maybe
pretty
someday down
sure.
the road, grandma could want something that he sells and you could buy it for her.
Oh no, that's not gonna happen.
Oh, okay.
I'm,
It's all
I'm,
right,
I'm,
grandma. I know you're going to listen to this. When I become rich, I will buy you whatever the hell you want.
I think people be just fine using a washcloth and water, and
Oh,
they're
don't let Emily hear you
they're
say
good for the
that.
day. Well, I know she's brainwashed. I can't.
Oh, don't let Emily
There's
hear you say
there's
you
it's a
want.
billion-dollar industry that's brainwashing everybody into thinking that they need, this kind of concoction and that kind of concoction. Oh, do you have oily skin? Well, yeah, we have oily skin for a
Hmm.
reason.
Yes, I know, but the thing is as a
If you wanted cardboard,
37-year-old woman, okay, as a
mm-hmm.
37-year-old woman,
Who's
I have
37?
had,
You're
I am.
37 already?
Yes,
Holy
bitch, I'm
cow!
about to be 38, and I'm going to make this known right now because I know there's some people listening. If my 40th birthday is not a shindig and a half, I'm moving into the woods and you guys are on your own.
Either way, you
That's
win.
it. Right? But somebody who's 37 and has dealt with acne all my life, I've tried the Proactive, it burned my face off. I've done the Retin-A. And like to be fair, after a couple months, I give up because I'm like, my face is worse than when I started, so piss off. But I've been using this new stuff that Grandma got me, CeraVe, for Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
Mm, mm-hmm. Just saying, I should have listened to Emily and Grandma.
Acne
It's
starts in your
lovely stuff.
acne starts in your gut.
David, we had the wheat conversation. I told you I will try it. I'm gonna
Oh,
start on Monday.
we're going like a second level now. Like
Yeah,
we got to return your
yeah.
yogurt thing, but that yogurt thing is the second level with El Roderay yogurt. But I think yours ran too.
Grandma said she lost like
I
7 pounds.
think yours ran too hot, so we couldn't get the full effect out of it. So Rob ordered a yogurt machine that you can adjust the temperature down to
Oh,
70,
nice.
from 70 to 100 and something.
Oh,
So
okay.
that'll work. We'll just run that nonstop here.
Okay.
Takes 36 hours a batch.
Holy shit.
Well, you want to get billions and billions of little what do they call it? Is it bacteria?
Would it be probiotics, prebiotics, that kind of stuff?
The probiotics. You got to get the L reuteri to split and split and split until there are like hundreds of billions of them.
But I take probiotics
Yeah,
because I have
yeah.
belly issues.
This is a totally different thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I hate yogurt. I don't like the taste of yogurt. Any kind of, I've tried strawberry yogurt, peach yogurt, blueberry yogurt, that black cherry stuff that Emily loves. I can't, like, as soon as it hits my tongue, I'm like, ugh, I can't.
So can you take a scoop of frozen yogurt out of the fridge and put it on a plate and eat it?
Oh, if it's chocolate.
Yeah. So you take a little bit of the guy that pushes this stuff doesn't recommend sugar. So if you got some Splenda or something, get a little Splenda, and you put a little bit of cocoa powder, a couple teaspoons, and you mix it up, and you freeze it. There you go. You got frozen yogurt, but it's got like billions of probiotics in it. And, and
I'll
it's
give
the
that a
right,
go.
and it's the right kind. It's L reuteri, and that's supposed to. I can't remember which gland it stimulates, but it gives you oxytocin.
Oxytocin.
Oxytocin, and once your oxytocin levels rise, all sorts of wonderful things happen.
Okay.
You get happy.
Oh, look at that.
You even like people that you shouldn't like.
Okay.
Like people you don't agree with. What can you do? They're not too bad.
No.
They have their good points. You're looking for the good in everybody. So there's that part. There's
Okay.
one problem. He said this guy does it. He says it's get a little bit too emotional. So
What do you mean a little too
if a
emotional?
movie is sad, you'll cry at the sad movie. He says, but otherwise you're happy all the time. It also increases in males. It'll increase your ability to produce testosterone.
Oh, there you go.
So I don't know if I really want that, but hey, I'll take it.
I
Uh,
don't know. What does it do to ladies? Is it gonna increase my testosterone? Because I'd rather not be walking
I,
around with a
I
beard.
I don't think it does.
Okay.
I think it just does what you need it to, what you want it to do. There's, he says the studies aren't quite done yet, but uh, people that went bald are growing some hair back.
Mm-hmm.
Your skin gets younger and thicker. Uh, like wrinkles fill out. Your and if you get a cut, it'll heal a lot faster. So
Oh, look at
oxytocin, I
that.
guess oxytocin does a whole bunch of good stuff. We'll see what this stuff works. I don't know. We tried
All
one
right.
batch. I don't think it turned out quite right. I think it was too hot because
Okay.
if it gets over a certain temperature, all the probiotics die. Uh,
Oh.
it's got to be kept at under 100 degrees. So we'll try it out. If Grandma suddenly looks like she's 55 or 45, then
Yeah.
then you might want to get your own yogurt maker.
Yeah, I might want to get my own yogurt maker.
Yeah.
Sounds like a plan.
Oh,
What's going on?
I follow these people, and they usually have good stuff, but then they got this stupid thing, some kind of bot that tells how many people followed them and how many people unfollowed them. And
I don't care who followed
normally,
and who
if I
unfollowed.
saw a tweet like this with that bot, I would just unfollow the person. But it's no big deal. I guess because of the El Rotary I had last month, that's
Oh, there you go.
making me happier
Yeah.
and less critical. Here's a job.
What?
Want a job?
No.
Assistant professor in child adolescent
Yeah,
clinical
because that's
psychology.
no thanks.
She found $20 in her pocket.
Oh, good for you. I'm gonna start checking all my pockets now.
Yeah, it could happen.
Yep. Mm.
We gotta click that. Is it a clickable? Oh, it's Spotify or something, right? Oh no,
Yeah.
it's just a photo.
Yeah.
News.
That is Spotify. Don't care.
Huh? I should be using. If I use my
Yeah, I'm
J,
just.
if I use my J and K key, I can go one tweet at a time like this. Don't have to make it all wiggly.
Well, do that.
Baking is
Do that.
so fun. I don't know why I hardly do it. I just get baked. Maybe I should bake. Make some cupcakes. Again, the Bob Marley kind. See?
Oh, there's that feller that runs all over the
Yeah,
place.
he took off again today. This morning,
Jesus,
2
Murphy.
hours ago.
Much rather run in the downpour over snow and ice. Finally took. Sir? And he looks happy about it. You know what I mean? Like he's like, yay, I just ran for 3 hours. I'm excited. I'd need an ambulance and like at least 3 puffers. Ooh, Nordic Spa. I don't know what that means.
What does that mean?
A Nordic Spa. Like what's
Yeah, I don't know.
okay. Oh, I'll Google it later.
Pamela Bernard Tony, if you find CTV Morning Atlantic boring and the Anchor Woman annoying, I suggest that you change your viewing habits to Wild Kitten Last Nation.
Right? Because we're better.
Yeah, we're better.
We're more fun.
Oh, did I not change that back? I was supposed to change that back. We got Twitter. And then,
yes.
Then you'll be able to see on the right-hand side of the screen now, you have the weather. And if you want to know the weather, we don't make you wait 40 minutes for the weather. It's right there. All the time. One community after another. How many communities?
There you go.
How many communities do I have in there? I have 38 different communities in the Maritime area. And their weather shows up. A little bit at a time, 5-day forecast. It's not too hard to decipher what the forecast is. The temperatures,
No.
Pretty easy to figure out. The little bar on the bottom, that's how strong your wind is. And it has little droplets that'll show whether it's raining or little flakes whether it's snowing. Yeah. So I don't know, maybe we are as boring as CTV Morning Atlantic, but we've only been doing this for like a week.
Yeah. I mean, because here's the thing. There's lots to talk about, but I don't know how deep we should get into some of these conversations. I mean, because I'm CEO now. I can get sued.
That's true too.
But at the same time, there's also freedom of speech.
Once you move on to the reserve, they can't touch you.
Because I can freely be like, fuck that guy, or that guy's an asshole. Like I can say that. That is my opinion.
Right. I don't think we should. I don't think we should be angry at anybody.
I'm not angry at anybody, but like yesterday when you were like Blaine Higgs is and I was like an asshole because Blaine Higgs just so happens to be an asshole.
Well,
I can't get in trouble for that.
He's a hardcore libertarian and he thinks he's right.
That's nice. He's wrong, but that's okay.
Unfortunately, libertarianism only works if humans are robots. So eventually, when the robots take over, they're going to exist in a libertarian world without humans. But if he's dealing with humans, you don't want to be a libertarian. Everybody's going to think you're an asshole.
Yeah. This is where we are.
Yeah.
This is why I say what I say. I didn't like him before, but when that whole we're not going to recognize indigenous lands anymore, that I'm done. You're done. You're done.
He's just terrified that he's going to be the guy that was running New Brunswick when they lost half of New Brunswick. Imagine what that's going to look like on his historically. Blaine Higgs is the guy that lost half of New Brunswick. But here's the thing: is he actually? And 2 weeks later, he's going to lose the other half.
But he's not losing anything. It wasn't theirs to begin with.
Exactly. Well, he's losing what he stole.
You're not losing anything.
Losing what was stolen.
Yeah, so it's not stealing. It's no, ma'am, sir. That's not how this works. You don't get to jack shit from me and then I take it back and you get angry. Like, sir, does this make sense?
Well, they can get angry all they want, but it doesn't make a difference.
Yeah, I don't care. Be mad. It's either going to be him or the next douchebag that's in. So I mean, you might as well be the guy who cooperated and was like, hey, man, thanks for that, instead of being a jerk about it.
So if me and a bunch of friends chartered a plane to go to Florida, and we were all pretty much in agreement that, yeah, we're just going to drink and we're going to have fun and we don't need masks because we're all our buddies and we're going to be hanging out for the week anyway.
Right.
What's the problem with that?
There is no problem with that. If you're the only people on the plane.
Yeah. They chartered the plane. It was a private charter.
You paid for the plane.
Yeah,
That's a private plane for
yeah.
you
And the
and your friends who are already in your boat. Absolutely, there's nothing wrong with that. What's wrong with that?
and the pilot is in in the cockpit, and they don't go back and forth anymore. The pilot door
No.
is locked tight, so you don't
Yeah.
have any more people flying into buildings.
Right?
Uh, yeah, I don't see what the problem was. They're making a big deal out of what they did.
Why?
Bunch of youngsters flying from Montreal to Florida.
Why?
Now they're saying they won't fly them back, and I don't know. Just
But they paid for it.
well, it was the one nitwit that put what was going on in the plane and put it on the interwebs for everybody to see.
But that still
Yeah,
doesn't make it okay. Like I don't understand.
yeah. Well, just people looking for something to fight about.
Oh,
That's what I say.
fuck.
I don't want to fight about anything. Can we can probably run this show without getting into any fights with anybody.
Well, I don't want to get into a fight with anybody, but I'm full out going to tell you when your bullshit is bullshit. That's stupid.
Yeah,
These poor kids, pro- man, it can't be cheap to charter a plane, for one. They probably were like, yeah, this is going to be like the greatest time of our lives. And here they are like, no, you were
no,
acting a fool on the plane.
yeah. And it's like, mind your own business.
COVID.
We're not going to mind our own
Right?
business. You put your whole friggin' party on social media for us to criticize you.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
But you can criticize all you want. But when other people start saying like, well, now you're stuck in Florida because we don't want to fly you back, they paid for it.
Yeah.
Why take it to that step? People can criticize all they want to. Everybody has an opinion. They're entitled to it. But to take it to that level, that's a little petty.
Yeah.
Ooh, Leo DiCaprio. Hello, sir.
So when he fell off that what was it, a door they were floating on?
Yeah,
When he fell off that door, it must have been really cool. It woke him right up, and
I see that.
he's been an activist ever since.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
maybe
Now,
those polar bear people that go and jump in the water on January 1st, they did that in Dorchester again this year. We drove by when it was going on. And it was like, I don't know, 100 cars or better on the side of the road, a whole bunch of people on the ice behind the Swift's house. So
yeah,
jumping in the water it just wakes you right up.
I don't think I'm going to do that.
If it doesn't kill you, it wakes you right up.
My luck, I'd die.
Yeah.
Get trapped under the ice.
Well, it wasn't that deep. I did it once.
Did you really? I remember that.
1990 something, 94, 95. Yeah, I did it once. It wasn't too bad. Problem was my socks were freezing to the ice when I got out.
Oh,
because
yeah.
It was really cold.
I imagine
that day. It wasn't too cold this year. Just a little bit below freezing. Wouldn't have been too bad.
I saw some pictures and it showed people like just entering the water, like the look on their face when they hit the cold. It was so funny. I was like, yep, that's a chilly day.
Well, I went in and I dunked my head for about 5 seconds. I was not dunked my head, but put my whole body under because you got to do it right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Only thing
in and out, dude. In and out.
Only thing that bothered me is knowing that, half of those people that have their little cottages on the shore don't have a septic tank.
Dude.
Or city sewer. That's just a little poop.
That's that pond for you.
Yeah. It flows, so,
That's yeah, it's all right. It'll flush itself out. So, okay, this movie there, Don't Look Up.
Yeah. Did you watch it yet?
I watched most of it and I fell asleep. I didn't see like the last half hour. It just got to the point where like these pricks aren't going to listen. Everybody's going to die. I'm going to bed. So I don't really know what happened.
Well, since it's on Netflix, you can finish it.
Well, I'm gonna finish it,
Yeah.
but I mean, it was from the start. It was like they're not gonna listen. They're not listening. They're not going to.
Yeah.
And then I just got bored with it. It's kind of like I figured it out, and I was like, yeah, I know how this ends. Goodbye.
Maybe.
Maybe, yeah, maybe.
You got to finish watching it.
I'm gonna have
And
to.
you got to watch the credits, and you got to watch after the credits.
Okay. Oh, it's one of those. Okay.
Pet Rabbit Guide.
Can you hear the sirens in the
I
background?
heard some kind of noise. I thought it was a kid.
No, sorry. I live like 3 seconds away from the fire hall, and it's, yeah, when they drive by, it can get quite loud. I apologize.
Making rules complicated and changing them frequently increases the likelihood that people won't follow them. Yep.
Sure.
Just follow the damn rules.
Right?
Shut up, slave.
The Strokes.
I don't know what the Strokes are. I don't think I want to see
Garbage.
them. Are they?
Yeah, I'm not a fan. I mean, I know people that are fans, and if that's their thing, me, no. Thank you.
There's something wrong with their picture. It's like smoky or something. Oh, it's just like a light.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think it's just a light she's got there. She's quite cute. Maybe that's what we should focus on, getting you a woman.
No,
Why?
because
That was a quick no.
I'm
That was a
content.
quick no. That was nope, done. I don't want it.
I'm content. I'm relatively happy.
Okay.
I don't need the pressure or the. You want me to have anxiety? Get me a woman.
You have a dog.
Yeah, just take him out for walks and he's good.
Yeah. He's a handsome boy.
He lets you
Yeah.
pet him all the time. You just scratch his head and he's happy.
Yeah. Yeah. You just give him his pillow to suck on and let him go to sleep, and
Does-
he's good to go.
Tricks for treats and. Yeah.
Bad stuff for treats.
Huh?
And bad stuff for treats.
Well, that's the other person that's anti-training him.
I know. Whatever.
What does this mean?
Like, just take it from him. No, he'll bite you. Watch me.
Okay, you gotta translate something. What does this mean? Y'all ever had a movie date on FT?
FaceTime.
Okay.
Yeah, FaceTime.
No.
That's how people are dating now.
I guess that could work.
I've seen it actually. Because the lockdown that people were in, right? So everybody took to the internet, and with, like if they were gaming or whatever, there's like Discord, and there's like, you know what I mean? There's different platforms that people were meeting on, and that's what they would do. They would have date night FaceTime. So what they do is they would call each other, but then like watch the same movie at the same time and kind of have like date nights.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
they used to just
It's
talk.
the new thing.
So when people used to just sit there and talk on the phone with each other, way back before anything else existed.
Yeah.
That wasn't
Before we had cell phones.
that wasn't considered a date. That was just talking on the phone.
Right.
So why would yeah. I don't think it actually qualifies as a date.
Because the thing is once upon a time, you could get catfished, right? Like you didn't know who you were talking to. But now with everybody with a cell phone, I mean, you press a button and the person that you're texting is now on your screen, and you're like, "Hey dude, what's going on?"
Yeah,
so it's
it's still not a date.
like you fake. No, but I mean, when it's COVID and you're in lockdown and you're not
Then
allowed to leave your freaking
you're
house
just not
after
having
9
dates.
p.m.
You're not having dates till the lockdown's over. Don't go calling something else a date. Kind of cheapens
I
the
mean, that
whole.
is.
It cheapens the whole date description.
Okay, so what's your description of a date?
It's meeting somebody else in person and going and doing something that each other likes. That's a date.
Yeah.
So then you can have the nookie later on.
Oh, for fuck's sakes.
You can't have nookie on the phone.
I mean, you can.
No, you can't.
You can.
No, you can't.
Just not with that person. Just. But not every date has to lead to sex.
No.
Because that's just exhausting. Who has time for that?
Early warning signs of fascism.
Okay, what do we got here?
We aren't going to bother with that.
Okay. I don't really know what fascism means. That's why I was asking.
That's when the CEOs take over.
Oh, well, I think since I'm a CEO, I think I should probably read that.
Well, I don't want you to figure it out right away.
Okay. I still got to look for that CEO for Dummies book.
Fuck, I remember when I was 15, I went to a bootlegger, tried to trade a Wendy's gift card for booze. Didn't work.
It didn't work.
I'll get another bootlegger. Jesus Christ, it's a Wendy's gift card.
Right? I know.
Yes.
How much was it worth, though? If it was only like $10, I mean...
You can get a couple of beer for $10.
Yeah, but I mean, to the guy that's getting the Wendy's card, to the bootlegger, like, it's not worth it. If it was like a $25 card, I'd be like, yeah, I'm gonna get me a couple spicy chickens.
Okay.
Yeah.
The prequels are better. All right.
Oh, look at there. Look at that. Look.
Somebody's
Some more
playing
gaming
Halo.
stuff.
Well, it's the same guy.
I know somebody's playing Halo.
Swamp Things.
Look at him go.
Oh no, he just killed somebody. What is this game? Just
well,
killing?
That's the point. You go.
Oh my
yes,
god.
Yes, you go around shoot people in the face.
It's murder, murder, murder. That's what the kids are doing these days? They're murdering each other? Oh my god.
On the internet, yes. And making a shit ton of money doing it, by the way. There's this guy, Scump. He plays Call of Duty, okay?
Yeah.
Seth Abner, I believe, is his name. Yeah, cute little ginger fella. Anyway, this kid in one weekend won like $450,000 playing tournaments.
Huh.
Sitting in his house playing a video game. Hey, just made $450,000.
That's not too bad. He should
now, I don't know about you.
He should watch Yellowstone.
I bet you he does. He might. I don't even know if this guy has time. He's got a girlfriend. He's always online. He's streaming all the time. Like, I wonder sometimes if these guys sleep.
Well, you said he's a ginger.
He is a ginger.
And that's why he should watch Yellowstone. Because Rip is in real life a ginger.
Oh, Rip is quite attractive.
Rip throws a little bit of that Just for Men on, and before you know it, he's a totally different person than his ginger self.
Yeah, but no.
Yes.
Stump, that's who he is. If he dyed his hair, it would be so weird.
Okay.
Like, that's just who he is, and he owns it. Yeah. But yeah, you're right. He even as a ginger, Trip was kind of attractive.
Rip. Or Trip.
Yeah, that's what I said. Rip.
Rip. Yeah. Okay. I don't know.
Yeah, Rip. Ralphie, I can't move my arms.
What the hell is that about?
Well, it says, I don't know if they're trying to do like a Christmas story thing, but she quoted that wrong. But we'll move on.
It's a $900 sweater that makes your arms look put on wrong. Okay. So was there a thing where Ralphie's brother put on some kind of clothing where he couldn't move his arms?
Yeah, his mom dressed him up in like 4 snowsuits and put
Okay.
like 5 things on him, and he was like, I can't put my arms down.
I see.
And yeah,
Well,
I
that
don't know
would
if that's what they were trying to do,
it
but
wouldn't have worked on this because she has her arms down.
yeah,
So
yeah.
little
But I mean, if you're going to quote the
modification was in
movie,
order.
yeah, if you're going to quote the movie, do it correctly, please.
Get off social media and process your emotions. Yeah.
Don't tell me what to do.
Yeah. Sounds like a lot of pressure.
It's a lot to process. Thank you. Having a shitty day is not an excuse to make someone else have a shitty day. Good tweet.
It's not an excuse, no. But you could do it anyway.
No.
No? Okay.
You could do it anyway. It depends who it is. Depends who it is.
140 million rapid tests are on their way to provinces and territories. Oh, goody.
Don't even get me started on that, please, because I go all day.
And CO2 is up to 416.71.
Oh.
It was 414.26 last year.
Like you scroll. Yeah, that's not good.
And it's all everybody's
Isn't it
fault.
supposed to be under a certain number?
350 would be good.
Oh, that's a little higher than 350.
Yeah.
Janice, you calm down. You calm down, Janice.
That's a lot of snowflakes.
Hold on, get this snow started. You calm down, girl. Thinking about getting a puppy because my cat won't cuddle me. Okay, so if you're going to get a puppy, make sure it's a smaller dog, because then you're going to have a 100-pound dog who wants to cuddle you and think it's a lap dog. And sometimes it's fun, and then other times it's not.
Yeah, I would trade Jack in for if I could point a ray gun at Jack and get him down to around 15 pounds. That'd be perfect.
You look so funny.
No, he
My
wouldn't.
dad had a dog. My dad had one of those miniature Doberman Pinscher things.
See? Perfect size.
Yeah, okay. Do you know how ridiculous it looked for like a 400-pound man to walk around with that little stupid thing?
Oh, I don't even care what I look like.
He would just, her name was Lily, and he would just be like, this is my puppy.
If
Okay, Dad.
if the driveway is in the proper condition of slippy, and Jack decides he wants to go somewhere that I don't want to go,
You're going too.
I usually end up going in his direction,
Yeah.
even though I don't want to. And sometimes my center of gravity causes me to tip forward or backwards, depending on where my feet are, and making my center of gravity slowly reach the surface of the earth, sometimes quickly. And I don't like any of that. So having a tiny dog, 15 pounds, that would never happen.
No, it wouldn't. I'm sorry, but I need to get that on video. Like,
Well, you remember when I broke my arm, right?
what happened?
I was down this driveway here on one of, I think it was Maddie's snowboards.
Oh,
She had one, I had one, and
yeah,
too damn top heavy to be going on a snowboard that doesn't have any. Didn't have any of those.
It's not a real snowboard.
Yeah, I was just standing on a stick is pretty much what I was doing. Once that thing takes off, you got nothing to. You can't do anything.
No, no.
Except fall.
Yeah, you hit the ground real hard. Yeah. Yeah. I think you're right. I think the next dog I get I like big dogs though.
Well, take a picture. It'll last longer.
Oh, that's horrible.
I remember your lovely little daughter. She had
Which one?
the oldest one. She had one of her
Yeah.
friends with her when she was younger. We're walking down the driveway, and Rudy looks over and waves, and she's showing off in front of her friend. She says, "Take a picture to last longer."
Oh, Christ.
She was just practicing being a bitch. I mean,
She's fucking perfected her now, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, takes time. You can't get it all
It
right in
takes
the
time,
first day.
but I know. And it's my fault. But at the same time,
Well, she's just got to find her balance.
yeah, she's got to. That's what I told her. I'm like, you can't just tell everybody to fuck off. Like, you have to save those.
Yeah.
Like, you can't just waste them all on everybody.
There's a time and a
You know,
place.
Yes, there is a time and a place to bring that out, and it doesn't have to be all the time. I'm working on it.
Finland to introduce
hoping-
a 4-day working week and 6-hour days.
That's
There's the Prime Minister of Finland.
Isn't she cute? Yeah. Look at her. She's like, yep, I'm doing good.
34 years old. And the United States went and got some guy that's 175 years old. Old Joe Biden. Hey, what day is it? Where am I? Give me some pea soup. Somebody get me a cup of tea.
The alternative
was another old guy. And I'm not talking about who he ran against as president. I'm talking about who he ran against to become the Democratic nominee. So he could have had Bernie. But
Bernie.
They cheated. So that's why he's in.
I don't it just doesn't make sense to me. Like, and I can say this because I'm American, so you can come at me all you want and be like, oh, talk shit about America. Yes, I am. Okay. I can do that. How is it that an entire country of people who most of them are like living below the poverty line not see Bernie as a way out? You know what I mean?
They watch bad TV. They get ads thrown at them from bad Facebook people. They fall for the bullshit. Everybody. Well, the thing is, okay, when they talk about taxing the rich,
yes.
Well, in the United States, everybody thinks, I'm going to be rich someday. I don't know if I want to get taxed like that.
Right.
So they vote against anybody that says they're going to tax the rich, because everybody thinks they're going to be rich someday in the United States. 99.9%.
But I don't understand that, though. Like, it doesn't make any sense to me. Like, here, you get taxed, right? But then your taxes that you pay is based off of your income. It doesn't matter, like, if you make more, you have to pay. Like, it doesn't make any sense to me that you have these people making millions and millions and millions of dollars, and yet they pay pennies to the dollar, if anything, back into the country. Like, that makes no friggin' sense to me. Am I correct? Am I understanding this correctly? Is this like, it just doesn't make sense?
Yeah, pretty much. Well, it's because people vote for people that aren't going to raise taxes on the rich, because everybody thinks they're going to be rich someday. It's as simple as that.
I know, but that still doesn't make sense. Why wouldn't you want to take care of other people in your country? Like, why wouldn't you want to help, like with medical bills? Like, why should people who have kids who have cancer have to choose between their freaking house and their kid living? Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's ridiculous.
Yep.
If you have the means to help other people, you should do so. That's way too much greed, and it's horrible.
Freedom.
Yeah. Well, fucking stars and stripes, eh?
Imagine fucking up your entire life in 3.5 seconds.
I've done it.
No, you're still kicking. You didn't fuck up your entire life. Oh, that's what that's called. No, yeah. Charlie is a delight. What are you talking about? Just because you got knocked up?
That's not what I was talking about.
3.5 seconds. You got to train that guy. Anyway.
No, that's not what I was going there. That's not even. Bliss, you know what? That's just rude.
That was rude. I take it back.
That was rude. Oh, shit.
Moderate livelihood fishermen vessels had thousands worth of equipment stolen.
Oh, no.
What the hell? Crooks be crooks. It's closing in on over an hour.
What happened?
What happened to what?
What are you doing?
Oh. I think she's trying to tell you that the hour is up. I think I might have lost Jessica.
Jessica put everybody on mute because...
I heard her screaming.
The children, Charlie decided to come out and scream in my face, "What are you doing?"
Oh. Well, it's almost...
I had to mute the fact that I took my shoe off and whacked her with it. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm joking.
Get that cattle prod yet? No?
No, but I'm definitely thinking about a trip over to Princess Auto before the snow starts.
I don't think they have them anymore. I looked in the catalog. I didn't see them.
Listen, I'll find one somewhere. There's...
Maybe
I know people.
At the Co-op Country Store.
Yeah, I know people.
They got farmer supplies.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. I have a couple shock collars in the house for the dog.
Yeah.
Like, not the electric shock ones, just the static shock ones, because I didn't want to hurt her. I just wanted her to be like, hey, that sucks. I might give one of them a go.
There's always positive reinforcement training.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Takes a little longer, but it has a enduring effect.
Listen, in this house, I whispered for an entire week to everybody. I didn't talk any louder than this to anybody in this house.
And they thought you were
And I still
nuts.
got screamed at like a fucking psychopath. Listen, this brings me right back to the pods. I'm going to get me one of those pods.
Yeah, it'd be cool.
Those little foldable houses.
Yeah.
I hope they're soundproof and like bulletproof and you just can't get in the bitch once I'm in it.
Oh, if they really give you a hard time, one of them, just unbolt their pod and push it out in the road.
Right down. Do they float? Because I mean...
I don't know. It's just a concept right now. It's not... I don't know if it has wheels or wings or pontoons or whatever it has.
Maybe they could build them where like underneath, because there's a good amount of space in between the walls. So maybe they could do like a floaty system.
Sure.
Where like you press a button and the bottom comes out. It's like, poof, guess what? Houseboat. I think the
possibilities are limitless.
Mm-hmm. Agreed. Yeah. Don't come in here making requests.
That's Chaney, the biggest, baddest dude you'll ever meet. on Twitch.
Oh, that's the guy. That's the guy.
I guess he must be a legend. I haven't checked. I just go by what he says. He's a legend.
Well, I'm going to have to talk to Johnny to see who this guy is, because he's more the Twitch dude. Oh,
what?
Look at the baby.
Is that a baby? That was the president. Oh, you want me to go back
Dude,
here?
I saw a baby, okay? I wasn't freaking hallucinating.
My little thunder. Got some fancy moccasins on.
Those are awesome.
I just go around the house barefoot.
I don't like my feet cold. Don't like my feet cold.
So okay. So I found you and you're back, and now I got to go back to this thing until people give us their messages, give us your $10 notes.
Yeah, absolutely.
And they don't, and
they only have a couple days left. They better get on that.
They're $10 off right now.
I know.
So
free.
I don't even know why you wouldn't, even to tell us, just say, hey, you guys suck. If you want to say that, we'll read that. I don't got any problem reading that.
We'll read that.
Yeah.
I don't care.
Send it to wildkittenlastnation@gmail.com. And let me check. I don't know if anybody's listening right now.
I don't know.
No, nobody sent one in.
No, that's rude. Do we have anybody listening?
I don't know. How do you check that? No, nobody's listening. They usually... Oh, we got one concurrent viewer. So I don't know who that could be.
I know who that is.
And we got 3 playbacks. I don't know what that is.
There you go.
The average watch time was
I don't know what
22 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's...
there we go.
Where the heck was that? Latest tweets.
We promise this show is going to get better as we go. We just are just having fun right now. We don't give a shit right now, but we're gonna.
What I really would rather do than actually talk about things that are in my head is to read everybody's notes. So
yeah, I want to read some stuff. I want to see what you guys think.
I would read it until my voice wouldn't work anymore. I would read your notes, because that is just the whole purpose of this show. But until then, we're going to talk about things like, I don't know, what did we talk about today? I can't remember.
We talked about a lot of stuff today.
Yeah.
We talked about how I'm going to need 3 robots.
Yeah.
And I'm going to get one of those Tesla RV things. And
yeah. Do I have that picture?
Yeah.
Let me see if I have that picture. Profile.
I don't know. Yeah, anything anything that you guys even want to tell us, right? Like, if you have recommendations, you want us to talk about something, you want to say something, you want to whatever. It is absolutely free for the next couple of days. Come on, guys.
I got a picture of it somewhere. Oops. Where is... It's
I don't know.
way back. I have a picture of the Cybertruck with its camper. Oh, geez, no. Not going to be able to get to it. Yeah, 1,848 photos and videos. No, because I was
Google it.
I was putting the weather on.
Oh.
Don't you know what a rosary on a doorknob means?
Oh my God. I know you are, but what am I? What's that from, Dave?
It's from Pee-wee.
Pee-wee. Large Marge. She used to scare the shit out of me.
Look at that shit.
Fucking bingo.
Well, that's not half of it. That was the lucky ball. That was a $10,000 lucky ball. Number 56 on the letter X.
No.
Yeah.
How much was it worth?
10 grand.
Shut the fuck up.
That was when was
Okay,
that?
you know what we need to do?
Was
You know what we need to
August.
do? We need to get you to a big bingo in St. Mary's.
No,
Why?
because you can't smoke there anymore.
Oh, you can't?
Can you? I don't know.
Listen. But I mean, that's probably a good thing because the last time I went and you could smoke, I think I smoked like at least a pack while I was there because I was just not winning. You know what I mean? You're
Yeah.
just getting aggravated.
TV bingo's perfect. You sit
I
home.
do. Well, I don't have cable.
You don't have to get all dressed up in your bingo clothes and
my bingo bag. Yes, I have. I have two.
If you get bingo, you don't have like 300 other people judging you and wishing you
judge
you harm.
I wish they would judge me. Yes, I just won that. You're welcome.
Go out to your car and you see "bitch" etched into your with a key into your hood.
Then we're gonna fight. I just got this car.
Well, we're gonna fight. You don't know who did it. You just know it was one of the other losers.
Yeah. Well, when they have those mega bingos, like the big ones, they're like $250 to go to.
Yeah.
One of the jackpots is like $25,000, and they have 2 security guards walk you to either the bus or your car or whatever.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. Yeah. Imagine.
So you get your cash in a bag, or?
I don't know.
I know Fort Folly was trying when not Fort Folly, it was called Four Winds.
Four Winds, yes.
Was trying to give people checks when they had a big safe full of money. I don't know.
Yeah, I wouldn't take a check. You're gonna give me cash.
Yeah, give me the cash.
Thank you.
I paid cash for my ticket.
You're giving me cash. I don't trust that check. That shit could bounce. No, ma'am.
I paid cash for my ticket. I want cash for my winnings.
You can deposit that right in my bank account if you want to, but I'm not taking a check.
When I hit the 649, I want my winning in toonies.
Toonies?
Yeah. I'll be walking
around. I want $50 bills.
Walk around with a couple rolls of toonies every day. Just having a good old time.
Well, how much is it? There's $50 in a roll of toonies, right?
Yeah, you don't need
money
to
how much do you need?
Day.
Yeah, how much do you need?
Get about 1.5 pounds of toonies in your pocket and you're good.
Yeah. Oh, you could get so much stuff at like Frenchie's and Salvation Army. Yeah. Oh. Yep. Grandma hasn't been on. I haven't seen any tweets from Grandma at all.
You must have pissed her off.
I might have pissed her off.
You talked bad about her boyfriend, Justin Trudeau.
Oh, I didn't say it, Grandma. I didn't say it. Don't text me. I didn't say it. I love you.
Okay, we're going to shut this thing down now.
Yep. And I better have a note to read tomorrow or I'm going to be real angry.
Well, you don't have to be angry. Just be
there better be notes.
Well,
yes, I'm going to be sad.
You got all sorts
It will hurt my feelings.
You got all sorts.
Will then make me angry.
You got all sorts of people that follow you on the Facebook. I don't know why. None of them knows that they have to send you a note so you can read it on your YouTube channel.
Right? I have like 200 people and some of them own businesses. Like, guys.
Yeah.
Hello. Free advertising.
Or just to show the love.
Or just to be like, I love you, Jess. And I'll be like, I love you too, man. Yeah. You know what I mean?
I don't have that problem. I don't have any friends, so I don't have that.
No, I have friends.
You're just loaded with friends. You have overflowing piles of friends.
I do have lots of friends. And 1 second. Sorry about that. There's a little douchebag with a Civic driving down the road.
No, there's nothing wrong with listening to a Civic.
Yes, there is.
Yeah.
I don't want to listen to that.
Okay.
Yeah, I have plenty of people that like, guys, come on. Help us out.
Well, the thing is, it's I saw a video once, and it's the third. I think it was called the Third Dancer.
The Third Dancer.
The Third Dancer, or maybe it was the Fourth Dancer. Anyway, they showed a crowd. They were at a concert. It was an outdoor concert. It was a big hill, and everybody was on blankets in the hill, and they were looking down at the concert. Yeah. And this one guy starts dancing. Okay, he just starts, crazy ass dancing, arms moving, wiggling all over the place. Broad daylight.
Love it.
And then the second person jumped up and started dancing with him. And he could do that all day, but until that third person gets up, you aren't going to get it. You aren't going to get that snowball effect. Once you get the third person dancing, then everybody's going to start dancing because it looks like that's what you're supposed to do.
Yeah.
So you just need, you don't need too many of your friends to give a little nudge and send a note.
I'm gonna
put the word out.
Well,
apply the pressure.
You tag me in this.
Twist the arms.
Yeah. You tag me in this as you always do, and I will force everybody. Like, you better listen. They won't. They probably won't. But
somebody's got a vomit face. Some guy named John Millar.
John Millar. That would be that. Johnny. Why the puke face?
Can you see that?
Yeah.
I don't know if you can or not. Oh yeah, I moved it up on top. You can see that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thanks, sweetheart, for the puke face. I appreciate that.
I'm gonna shut down, and you got 5 seconds to say goodbye. 4.
Bye, everybody.
3, 2, 1. Goodbye. See you tomorrow.